Hey MechWarriors, here we are back in the Toman system where I just finished up mission 1 for Dragon in Sheep's Clothing. Got a bit of an overlap, I forgot to save and had to go back to finishing the mission before that mission. I'm going to go on down here to Meacham. I think last time I went to Kellenfold, but I'm really not sure. So I'm going to go to Meacham, what the heck. See what's here, and also at this point go ahead and put some band-aids on my mechs and head off to RasalHague for the mission itself. Go ahead and accept that priority transmission. No, medium claws and a cantina. Always take war dog missions because you're gonna kill them anyway. Battlemechs. Oh, I can't just do that. He got tore up. Yeah, lost an arm. He looks alright. We'll just repair him. I like the Thunderbolt. It's a good, sturdy mech at 65 tons. I'm going to do a repair all, but I'm also going to get rid of that PPC and put a large laser in instead. The flamer to me is kind of pointless, but we saw that in the last mission anyway. That gives me 2 extra tons, and those 2 extra tons are going to go to max armor. Well, okay, just half a ton of it. Kill that. Now then, might as well go for a small laser. And 2 more heat sinks. Now moving those around so that if I do take a critical hit, it could possibly hit one of these slots instead of hitting weapon slots, etc. It's just a standard good practice when you're laying out your battle mechs. 34 days. As expected, he's got the lion's share of the repairs to go. So I still got a Victor and a Zeus. And an awesome. Not a fan of PPCs. I might need to take this guy into combat, so one thing I do want to do, if not for this guy, for some of the others. Yeah, he's light on leg armor, but that's where I'd take it off anyway to even up, so that'll do. Besides which, I already modified him, didn't I? Must have. He had an LRM 15 in the arm, he's now got a 6. And he only had 1 ton of AC5, so yeah, we've already played with him quite a bit. So, let's take a look at this Victor for a minute. Exactly. You're out of there. Whoops. Nope. You. Lots of weight to play with here. Wait a minute. What do we got we can buy? The 6th stream. I'm not a fan of streams. You got to stay pointed at the target. That's the whole idea of the stream. That's too bad because that's a nice one. That's 15 points of damage, whereas what I'm going to put in only well, it's only 1 point. I can deal with the 1 point. What I can't deal with is ammo in the body when I don't need it to be. Speaking of which, I gotta put some ammo in the body now. I only got one. Better be some on the market, or I'm gonna wind up short. Oh yeah. Always useful to get half tons when you can, if you don't have any. The AC-10 being a primary reach out and touch somebody weapon, needs at least 3 tons, 120 rounds, 5 tons left. I am real low on armor, so that's not a true number. Yeah, that's what I thought. 1 ton left. Okay. I don't need more ammo, I don't think. Couldn't hurt? I don't think so. Let's protect that ammo with some critical hit soaking. Well, we're taking out the AC-20 and replacing it with an AC-10. That's not bad firepower left on there. And I did that because it didn't have anything else that was long range. You got to have something long range on the mech, otherwise it will rush in. That reminds me, I'm going to have to make sure I get the weapons group set up straight. Boy, this guy's nothing but a heat sink, isn't he? It's literally the most important thing you do. Max the armor. You got no idea what you're running into, except it's not going to be friendly. I'd really like to put another large laser on this guy. I'm not sure if the vanilla version will allow me to do that. And I do happen to have one. It will not. Phew. Well, it didn't add much armor, just 30 points. So I'm going to rotate this back. Leave it the jump jets that I still believe are going to be pretty much unused. Unless I use it. Yep, same thing on this guy. I got to leave it the same because I want that LRM-10 to be his reach out and touch somebody at long range thing. Oh, I've already modified him. He doesn't have any jump jets anymore. So he's already maxed out. Yep, he's already good to go. While I'm here, so I don't forget about it, I will do the weapons groups on anything I can, meaning they're done being modified. I'm not sure I like that, but I'm okay with it. It's a paucity of weapons on an 80-ton mech. No, no. You do not want his primary weapons to be, you know, I'll leave that on the 3. No. You really don't want his number 1 action to be charge in close range. Especially if you're fighting a bunch of mechs that don't have long range weapons. Okay, there's no reason to do that. You could just chain fire and leave them all in one, but I'll leave it like that. While I'm here, might as well get them all. Long range, short range. And we'll keep them separated for arms and torso so that the arm mounted weapons are faster to get on target and can shoot higher. That should do it. Gonna do them all while we're here, folks. It just makes sense. Once again, you do not put close-in stuff up as the weapon of choice. I think the AI just really doesn't get it. Just lets them shoot just two. There you go. That is not going to be a hot mech, I don't think. But just in case it is, we'll do that. That lets them fire one large laser. In theory, the AI is smart enough to do that. I read the write-up on this. Apparently you can get more mech bays at a cost of 90K per quarter each. So I think it was 48 mechs total. Something like that. Some ungodly number compared to what we're used to playing with. Okay, you've had enough of watching me play games. Oh, I didn't check out the market for what's available. I don't need claws. That was all, really? Okay, so I did, I guess. I just didn't realize I had. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. I might luck into another one sooner or later. I got 5 million, so it's a little too costly for my blood at this point. Yeah, I didn't expect anything there. Don't need anything unusual there. I think I did look here. Yeah, it's just that streak. That'd be nice later on. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. I got 51 days. I'm taking it now. There's just no sense in playing around with it. Yeah, I'm a godsend. I'm signing up with them. You guys can pause it and read to yourself. Main thing to note here is 82 days. So if you had repairs or really big rebuild that were going to take 83, you'd get there and that mech would not be good to use for the first mission. I'll let y'all watch this. I should have stopped and notified to pay for that or not. Repairs will take 100% longer and cost 30% more in this system. Another war dog. Oh, 3 war dogs. Oh yeah. The reason I like war dog is the end achievement for that is 15% speed boost. your entire mech runs 15% faster, and that makes a heck of a difference for the big mechs. Saves a lot of tonnage and upgraded engines. And once again, you guys can pause and take a read on this. I just want to know why my employer is indifferent. He should be really thankful. Okay, here we go. 0.56 kilometers squared. That is tiny, tiny little bit of jungle in which you never have excellent visibility. It's a jungle for 260 ton is not yet indicating what the difficulty level is going to be. I'm only a level 6. Let's go easy on me. We already saw what level 6s can look like in the Dragon in Sheep's Clothing. I did take a chance to look that up online today, and Sarnet's got that as a Reputation 12, 340 ton. So I don't know what was going on with it already appearing and being there for us. I'm going to go into mission 2 of that very, very wary. I got a 220 ton laid out before us. I am not going to take the Wolfhound, that's for sure. And I won't be in the Thunderbolt, I don't think. It might not even be as me. I don't like that 3 there. And the only way to get it up is to use them, but that's kind of low. What do I want? Considering I might not be able to use it again for the next mission. That really is a big tell, isn't it? For one thing I don't want for sure, and that's a 48 kilometer per hour. Really awesome. That's just too slow. Do I want to take this guy? We got 2 long range weapons. Don't know what the mission's going to be. It's a nice AC-10. I just don't know. Just don't know. We'll take the Zeus. That leaves me 60 tons, which spells quick draw. They got a pretty good assortment of things left over. I'll leave him in slot 4 as a support mech. He's better with missiles, but I say he, I have no idea if that's a he or a she. For either of them. Well, nobody currently not being used is anybody. Oh, yep. Lieutenant Connor Murphy. Got a 6 on missiles. Boom, you're in. Welcome to the Lance. Keep your head down and your eyes up. Does that make sense?
My unit fought and died in the 4th Succession War to liberate the RasalHague people from the abuse they suffered at the hands of House Kurita. But Duke Kelswa's hired goons, the Guter Damerung Society, have come in and treated the RasalHague natives of Kirchbach like indentured servants. I can no longer turn a blind eye to the Tamar Pact's treatment of my people, but I cannot move against the Society or Duke Kelswa openly. I need you to take the Guter Damerung Society off the board, or the natives of Kirchbach will continue to suffer. Make a show of it as much as possible. I need this to look like a random pirate raid to avoid suspicion. Thor and I will be monitoring this operation remotely. Good luck, Commander.
They took this right out of the lore. All of the novels based on the Free RasalHague Republic's inception. Of course, bad news is the tier dies but he dies well.
Incoming battlemechs. Transponders identify them as the Blankenberg beaters. Miller killed kills while they were being assaulted by pirate forces.
IFF codes appear to be doing their job.
A bit of good news for once. I'll take it.
Ground vehicles approaching. Boom! Dead.
You know, at least that one shoots well.
New target, Commander.
We got you, boss.
Get him. Okay, weapons test successful.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Bunches and bunches. We'll get that SRM carrier out of there.
Target shared, engaging. Scrap that one.
New target, Wolfhound.
Oh yeah, we're punching, aren't we?
That kill was mine.
I'll give them to you.
You heard the boss. Let's light it up.
That was a miss and a strafe, wasn't it? Where are you running, dog? Get up, get back up here. Another one? I'll loosen up his paint.
Target
No can do, boss. Commander target. Now.
Ran up against my turn limit.
target destroyed.
I lost count. What was that, 5? I mean, they're all light. Yep, dropship on the approach. Looking around the corner. Let's go see what's coming. All I got here is destroy all, so. It's lance after lance of light. Yeah, it might not be so bad. Especially if it's one at a time. That's good.
Attack what now?
Nope, already had something pressed.
With you.
Was it get up here with me? Yep. Best way to fight as a lance is to be a lance. Let's go. They got this nice pathway here worked into the grass. I guess they want us to walk on it.
We've got an incoming enemy mech.
New target.
Yep, we do.
Go. Focusing fire.
We got a bunch of them.
Let's burn it down.
Engaging commander's target.
Those SRMs hurt, don't they? Almost lost my arm.
Attacking shared target. Right arm gone.
I share that.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Let's do this.
bunch of lights. We got beat up pretty bad. I suspect these pilots are a little bit better than usual.
An unidentified dropship carrying
two of them.
Society. Blankenberg beaters. The people of Kirkbach will no longer stand by as you oppress our people. Shut down and submit to the tier, or be destroyed.
Magnussen. You know him?
Target blackened.
John. His name is Shakan Magnussen. An old friend from the tier resistance of RasalHague. Looks like he's become a bigger player in the movement since I last saw him.
Damn it. This complicates things. Commander,
Okay, so the
is still to destroy the good
yellow tops are my friends, or at least they don't want me to shoot them.
at all costs. I'll authorize a generous performance bonus if you manage to avoid excessive damage to the tier forces. They might not know it now, but they're our allies in all of this. They will be marked as a third force on your HUD. Avoid contact if you can, but also don't let the good Dameron society overwhelm them. If they force your hand, try to disable their mechs without destroying them.
Oops. I'm just trying to dance and not get my arm taken out, to tell you the truth. Somebody's shooting at me from behind. This guy.
Component lost! Need defensive support!
Is that one of mine? Wish I could hit this guy in the center torso again. Ah. Man, I just can't get nothing done. Thank you.
I'm reading half of the primary targets destroyed. Keep this momentum going. Got Dameron forces taking critical damage. You're almost there, Commander.
New target Thunderbolt. Target acquired.
Last one test on that target.
That's a Crusader. It's just about dead.
Check your fire! I'm reading no more Dameron targets in the combat zone.
Good work. Head to the exfil site at the marked nav point. Thor, do you have a way of contacting
Yeah,
them?
they got my arm after all.
If my tier communication codes are still valid after all these years, I should be able to. Why?
Well, I got lucky on where the pickup was, didn't I?
Buckle like this.
Because they're still shooting at me.
Make contact. Maybe there is some way we can help each other out here.
Okay. But I need to warn you, Christian. Erkon is highly ambitious and self-serving. Be cautious around him. He'll likely sell you out if he feels it suits his personal needs.
Hunter.
I'll keep that in mind. Make the call. We'll see what he has to say first.
We're taking losses. Form up. Our people need us.
That was bad. That was the dropship killing him.
Target Grasshopper.
Our forces have taken significant losses. Do not let these animals win. Hold the line.
And we didn't shoot any of them on purpose at all until the end. Well, that was a fun, strange mission. 3 million sea bills, 500 reputation. Huh. If I'd taken all salvage, I could have gotten nothing. Large laser that got shot off my arm. Let's That's literally about it. Took 347. Wow, oh man, look at the quick draw. Whew. 442 points of damage. He's a sponge. Only lost one arm at that. Damn near blew up. Done blown up. Okay, tell me what movie that was from. That was a wild one. 7 mechs. I hope I ran that right. I'm gonna have to watch somebody else run this and see what they do. And to my recollection, I didn't fire or assign a single semi-ally at all. The yellow tops. So if I hit one by accident. And I do think I hit at least one of my own guys with something. Enough to make him say check fire. Okay. No, that's nothing. I see a mission briefing, so we must be ready for mission 2 right here. Okay. So like normal, I'll let you guys pause and read that if you want. This is apparently mission 2. Apparently it's right away. Hang on. Here's a little sheet I can help, or a tip I can help you all with. Right there in the timeline, mission starts in 14 days. So before you go into any repairs and all that kind of good stuff, jump out, take a look at that. It'll always be there. So 14 days. I doubt that's any of these guys. Well, it won't be the Zeus who lost an arm. Ah, it was the SRM-6 arm. And I had one there I could have picked up. I thought I lost a large laser, but it's up in the torso. I just happen to have an SRM-6, wasn't that nice? Is there one on the market by chance? I think I hit, yeah, I reversed it. No, so that was lucky. 22 days. So he's out. 44 days. Hang on. I'm going to take a chance I'm not running a third mission right away. I'm not doing that. Because that's $200,000. Wow. Cancel. Yeah, we'll take it back. Not fixing that. Not fixing that. I'll fix him and see if I can have him for the next one. Nope, can't have him. Yep, nearest industrial hub is 200 grand in 34 days. I'm not fixing any of these folks. Oh, lost another large laser. Glad I just salvaged one. Okay, let's go see what the actual mission is. I did not see many weapons that were...
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
Didn't see any weapons in the last loadout from salvage that I would have really wanted over the money, so gonna stick with the money for now. I really wanted the Zeus for the next mission as well. I'll take the Victor. Good energy weapon guy. Let's see. Let's see. Thunderbolt. Good energy weapon. Grasshopper. What have I got left? I got a wolfhound. Wow. Let's hope it's not too hard. Nope, I can go bigger than a wolfhound. Hey. And if I go over, I go over. Cataphract it is. Over it is. Okay. Not bad. Let me pause right here. You're not going to notice anything. I'm not going to change screens. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to do a quick pause and take care of the dog. He was walking up to me sideways with that look in his eye that said he was going to throw a ball whether I threw it or not. And at 80 pounds, you pay attention to that because he can make a lot of noise. Anyway, he's laying on the couch sleeping now. I think that's a pretty good setup. We're going to go ahead and go for it. I don't like the idea of losing 20% of my income when I'm already not exactly rich right now. Cross my fingers. Let's see how it works out. Yep, that refreshing soda.
Attention. Prepare for battlemech departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
While the Lutheran Damarung society might be the thugs terrorizing the Rasgalian people at Kirkbach, make no mistake, the one tugging their leash is Nicole Kelswa, Duke Selvin's niece. She and the Kelswa Guard are the ones that have contracted out the society as a private security force to bring Kirkbach into line with their bigoted ideals. The marked nav point will direct you to the Society's primary base of operations. Raise it to the ground and end them. Christian is going to run interference and has tapped the LCAF command channel on our behalf. So I will take over as CO of this operation in his absence. Good luck, Commander.
Roll it, sir.
Pow! One down!
I do like my long-range demolition missions. Let's see if I can keep it at that. Well, I'm at a long range anyway. There we go.
New target.
This is the first I've heard that you need our assistance. You've always made it a point to cut my unit out of the loop in favor of your private security forces.
Because I don't trust you.
Get him looking at me instead of my other guys. And I'll go dodge around the corner.
People honor this world in the name of the Commonwealth. You will show them respect.
No, I don't. Usually learn to follow orders. And now
New
I
target.
order them to destroy them. They're terrorists. Were you an answer to my uncle and your Duke personally?
Raising my forces
Grasshopper.
on the road shortly.
Do not want to get into a circle fight with this guy. Or any guy. But I will.
Mech scrap.
Shot him in the gonads. I'm hurting too. Let's go.
Boom! Dead.
52%. Looking forward to picking a paint job for these guys. That'll be as soon as I get done with
50% capacity.
this first set of projectiles on the approach. Big one. Oh, they could have at least landed on something and destroyed a building. Take them out, guys. Girls. Oh no. Good. Damn straight, 3%, we're out of here. That wall will take care of that.
All power signatures across the facility have gone dark.
Where we gotta go?
Good enough for me. Let's pack it in and get out of here. Christian will need to make a show of at least trying to chase us down. Let's not be here when his forces show up. I can't move there. Group rendezvous acknowledged. Taking heavy damage.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you to get over there. I'm wondering if I'm going to regret the fact that I didn't at least start the repairs on my other mechs. If there's mission 3, I'm in trouble.
We've got you, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
But if not, I'm in decent shape. We're about to find out. Coming up on rank 7, 2.8. We'll see if that 2.8 million sea bills are going to repair the damage or if it's going to be a costly victory. Still nothing good on the salvage. Although I don't have tier 2 lasers even, medium lasers, so that'll do. Got one. That's all I got stuff for, or points for. Wow. 294 and 279. Both lost. Thunderbolt lost both arms. Yep. Yumatsu keeps doing pretty good damage. At least he's killing stuff. Let's, oof, 300k, 400k. Wow. Yep. Oh, hey. I got a Crusader. That's a good 65 tonner. That's a good one. Long range, short range, and banging. Yeah. And I got my 3 Igors. It's like icing on the cake. Total freebie. No part 3? Wait a minute. I think that's a dead one. Yeah. Okay. I'll let you guys read that to yourself. I got a hard enough time speaking, let alone reading. Can always pause and let it run. I'm not sure I want to accept this one. Yeah, I am. You see, it still says it's a 6. And I still get a dragon. Only problem is it's way up here. I'm going to leave it open, see where I got to go next. Speaking of open, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. And now I'm full. Unless I've already got some of them. I do. And before I give up my heat sinks, I better go check and make sure that I'm not. That's not. I don't have jump jets. Sorry. It's mobility, mobility, mobility. I got 22, so yeah, I got plenty of them. I got lots of jump jets to give. Okay, we'll close that one off. 218,000 C-bills for 8 heat sinks costing 1,200 each. Yeah, that's a deal. Okie dokie. Thought I saw some missile carriers in that last bunch. Hey, that's the first part of RasalHague is done. I got no idea where to next, but Kirkbach. I am a level 6, almost 7. That is a 6-7 spot. I need repairs badly, and that is the closest industrial hub. What's in here? 3 to 5. That's a quick, easy couple bills. Gunsberg. That's supposed to be like the capital. Okay, it's been 25 years since I read the book, but get a independent mercenary guy comes into this area and gets in a lot of trouble with the tier and his daughter, and it's the subject of 2 or 3 books. Anyway, enough talk. If you're ever really interested in this stuff, really look it up. This is a lot more to, I think, especially people my age, than just a game. There's even a Saturday morning cartoon that rather poorly did the clan invasion. One season. 11 million C-bills. I could quite frankly get rid of about half these battlemechs and I'd be happy. Not a fan of the awesome, as you can tell. And boy, if we didn't use them on these missions where we're running between 200 to 260, or 285 actually on the last drop, don't need it really, do I? Let's go fix what's beat up. Didn't lose any pieces or parts. We'll walk through the market real quick just to see what's available before I go plugging stuff in. And the answer is not a lot. Not a lot at all. Okie dokie. did get 2 medium lasers. Well, I got 3 altogether. I'll take those 2. I got lots of tier 1s. 15 days. That's a lot more. Well, he got beat up. I'm not putting that large laser on the arm. Not considering he keeps losing it. 25 days. Piecemeal upgrades. What do you know? He also lost the arm laser, yeah. So I will replace him with just like that. Might as well take a look. Nope, don't have an upgrade, I don't think. Even in Marketplace. Got a short burst. Okay, that's a maybe. Nah. Nothing there. Just when you think you're done, you got 4 more. SRM6. I got a bad feeling I don't have another one. But I do. This is not doing anything to protect my weapons. He's not quite maxed armor. I'm not remembering, but don't think it was a hot mech either. Victor got toasty. Either way, it was manageable, because I do not recall ever overheating any of them on either one of those last 2 missions. And ideally, I should be taking each of these for a ride as is and seeing whether or not they do or do not fit the bill. I think I saw a SRM4. Yeah, I got 4 of them. How much? 150? But well, I tell you, I've been playing modded so long, I'm not used to seeing actual slots for jump jets. Makes you stand there and stare at them and go, why does it say that? It's not supposed to say that. It's supposed to let me put anything there. Straight up repair all. And Archer doesn't have a single heat sink on it. Not one. I've got 2 LRM-15s. It doesn't do it, dang it, any good whatsoever to have an extra 5 missiles coming out of each launcher if in fact you're overheating every other time you try to shoot. So, now what do I do with the leftover weight other than 6 tons? Now, I was just sitting there thinking, well, gosh, all I got to do now is put a large laser on one of the arms, and that would, no, just no OPA. The idea was to put these in, get these down here, so they don't blow up and kill the entire mech. It occurs to me I've never even looked at the Archer yet. Otherwise, I would surely have fixed this in the first place. I'll take the 12-point reduction in heat that it puts out, because 106 is still pretty awesome. Even though if you really want to think about it, and I do, because it's, you know, that's what I do. That 106 for firepower, that's not really indicative of its potential, because the bottom line is it can't put out 106 as an alpha strike. It cannot. The medium lasers don't only fire out to, let's see, 405 yards. Okay, it could possibly deliver all of this on one target, because these, the minimum range is, was it 200 and something, maybe 3. It's not 400, so, but still, that puts out 15 points or 18 points of damage. This puts out 24, so as you can see, I'm down 12 points. More OPA stuff, sorry. Yeah, took up the heat by almost, well, I guess you'd call it a 60% increase, or a 30% increase, whichever. 6 points. Not too shabby. 43 days, that's going to take some time. Down to 9.4. Only got one more mech to go. I'm going to take a look at that Crusader though. Although I already know I can't upgrade anything on it. Lost a large laser. I think I'm out of large lasers. I am out of large lasers. I did see a short burst. At least it's a tier 2. That's a significant decrease in damage though, so that's an issue. Yeah, 2 point. Yeah, that's a significant decrease. Okie dokie. Hang on a second. Apologize for the pauses. The wife is out of town currently, and we're shooting text messages back and forth. I don't like doing this. I'm gonna have to think it. I'm gonna maybe go down to another industrial hub just to see what I can get. Although I think they currently fire. No, they're both on the same weapons group right now. Then I can't change that. I'm not gonna cancel. We're gonna start that work because it'll be done one way or the other. But I am going to jump to here because it's got a rare mech as well. Well, while I'm here, there's a rare mech here. It's a Griffin. Not interested. Doesn't fit a niche group that I don't currently have filled already. Well, I'm not interested in a LRM 15 streak. Not for a million C-bills. Well, I'm currently out of SRM 6s, so I got to do the due diligence thing and pick one up. I do have 2 large lasers. So again, gotta get them. Gotta get it. Let me at least try to offset some of that damage with that. Got a whole bunch of this I'm never going to use. I kept the one LRM-5 because in fact I do have an LRM-5 in the head of the Grasshopper, if you recall correctly. I'm really loath to get rid of too many of those because they do come up quite often for Cantina missions. Usually in a number of 8. Okay. Back up to 9. What we got? Mech Market. Yeah, no. Okay, before I get flamed, yeah, the Blackjack BJ-1X is a decent little mech. Here's the deal. I don't need little mechs. Not anymore. We're beyond that. I got a Wolfhound. So, no. Not what I'm looking for. And that tells me I'm in the wrong area of the map because there's nothing big here, big enough to be of interest. And even this is it 3-5? Yeah, 3 and 5. So, what about this area? 6 to 9. I don't want a 9. Do I really want to go back up here and finish off? No, where is that? Where was that? Toman, so it'd be in this area. And that's a 6-9. But look, no mercenary groups to deal with. I'm not sure I got the crap beat out of me last time. Let's accept it and see what it says. Because I'll take that dragon. Oh. Before I forget, because you guys are probably sitting in your chairs going, Opa, look at the Crusader, look at the Crusader. Okay, here's your Crusader. Twin SRM6s, pumping out, is it 18? 14 each, so that's 28.8. Right in your face, a couple of lasers. And LRM-15, so now I got 2 good support mechs. That'll slap out some missiles. 2 tons of ammo. Oh, that's the problem. I'm here to tell you 1 ton of ammo each for LRM-15 and 1 ton of ammo for 2 SRM-6s. That is not enough ammo. Not at all. Not at all. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta do it. All you purists out there in the crowd, send me nasty comments all you want, but this mech was not ready for prime time by itself. Now, as an AI mech, yeah, that would have done. But for a human to operate, and you never know if you're going to switch into it or not, so you can't be sure. Where did it put that? In the arm, of course. Okay. And I'm going to have to do at least 1 more of those. And that also went in the arm. And here's the deal. LRMs, 440. That's 44 rounds with a LRM-10. 44 shots each. By taking 3, I've got 62. 66 shots each. That's enough. With 2 pair of 15s in there, you're shooting out 30 each at 880. You do the math. It's not enough. Just not enough. And LRMs, when somebody gets in, the last thing in the world you need to do is hear ammo low right about the time you're getting creamed up close and can't get away. So, nope, not a good deal. Not a good deal at all. Still got 2 more tons, got nothing else to do. Might as well take some heat sinks because there's none of them on this mech either. And I did look at the armor and it was already, if not max, close to max. So this is going to be a hot mech. Even with 10s. And what we'll wind up doing, I'm pretty sure, is I'll set those to chain fire. It once again has that as being the last weapon of choice. I gotta see how this works on this guy, just to be sure. The bottom line, I really gotta make sure of that. It occurs to me that what will happen is you tell the guy, the AI, to target this, and it looks at the range and says, I can't hit it with this, I can't hit it with this, I can't hit it with this, fire this. I don't know. I think by putting weapon number 1, or the longest range weapons in group 1, I think that's supposed to make it so that he goes back as far as he can, tries to stay at long range. So I can't do it. It just doesn't make sense to me. That makes sense to me. Okay, one other thing I promised I was going to do this time was pick a paint. I gave it a lot of thought offline, and I decided I'm going to play with my yellow boot. I like it. One yellow boot. Some of the other ones I got up here try to emulate, this is the same pattern, so I got one somewhere in there that tries to emulate the red stripe on a Marine Corps uniform, because I am a former Marine. I am former Marine, former Air Force, and retired U.S. Navy. And yeah, that's a pretty colorful career. Oops. No. Didn't I apply all? I did. Okay. And then, everybody pretty? Everybody's pretty. Or he will be when he gets arms. No, wait a minute. I went red leg. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Stopped paying attention for a couple seconds. Everybody's yellow boot. I don't get the achievement twice. That's okay. Okay. We're going to take a hard look at right there. Bessarabia. That is a demolition contract for a dragon in sheep's clothing. It once again says it is a level 6. I'm hoping that's the case. 27 days. I got one mech we'll have to wait 3 days for. Can't wait for the mod to get back in there for the that takes out the jump ship. $230 ton, 40 difficulty. That's a pretty heavy difficulty for a 230 ton. Well, let's jump in there and see how it works out. Poor visibility. Sometimes that's bad, sometimes that's good. I'm going to assume it's good. I get extra money. Though I only get 6 pixie. Well, why is that one green? I was going to do that anyway. Let's go get
The
some.
weather's really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there.
Obviously, I'm a little bit over tonnage on this. I've not yet decided what mech I'm going to keep as my primary ride. 50 something over. We don't get affinity in these mechs, so it doesn't make any sense to worry about jumping in and out of mechs. How's that look? Nah. I want to see it in action, but I don't want to take it. I've got a feeling that's going to be way too hot for a human to run and be efficient in. Besides, got a gun, got a gun. Excuse me. Well, if it's going to be as hard as I think it's going to be, I'm better off in heavier mechs. So we're going to go with this one, this lineup. I could take the Archer as a support mech, but usually, I mean, with 3 mechs, I don't want one hanging back. I need them all in the fight. If you're going to all be in the fight, this guy's got a damage of 76. Okay, I was just checking. We'll put him into the fight. I forgot he's still got jump jets too. Let's go. I know you folks have been waiting or skipping forward. Don't think I can't tell.
Attention. Prepare for battlemech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
YouTube shows what the average viewing length is, so
Weapons online.
I get
All systems down.
We need to buy some time for the Curitan agents. So we've been tasked as destroying a Steiner storage complex. Once more, we'll be operating with a forged call sign signature of House Davion. Rather devious indeed.
just be a forged IFF. That's actually much more difficult than you would think it is to do.
New target, Warhammer.
We got you, boss.
Get me, get him.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
Somebody's shooting a PPC at me.
Mercenary boss.
Shifty little critter. Just all right, I've had enough of this guy.
What's your focusing target?
What was she doing shooting at a walker when her primary target was the Warhammer? Oh, he got sneaky on me. lot of buildings in here, huh?
I'm showing heavy damage to a number of the facility's structures. We appear to be about halfway there.
That was a quick 25%. After all that, you walk up into it anyway.
We need more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Can't believe I got that one, but I did.
New target, Commander.
On the Commander target.
Incoming missile.
We are now free to exit the scene.
Another mech kill for me.
Target acquired.
Attacking shared target.
Yeah, fully received. Let's move.
Yeah, I know I can run through walls. That way it don't slow down.
Boom! Dead.
Good work.
Once again,
Is destroyed, and our opponents are none the wiser.
oh,
Identities.
just lost an arm. Come on.
Now what?
Man. Did y'all see that? The Zeus lost an arm right at the last second. Wow. I think there's a part 3 on the Dragon in Sheep's Clothing. Almost made it to 7. So 18 gets me a heavy, huh? And keep that in mind for next time around. Meanwhile, I got 7 points and nothing worth buying. Yep, nothing. I mean, I could take a medium hatchet. How big is that? 3 ton? No, see, I'm not into melee. What I am going to get into here real shortly is upgrading all of these. It's 5 more, 19. 19 ought to get me at least 1 or 2 good ones. I'm going to do that just in case something comes along and I want it. Man. It was like 13 seconds too long. That's a bummer. I can't believe I have not gone up a level yet. Not anywhere. Oh yeah, I'm used to playing Palette Overhaul. You can tweak the amount of stuff you got to do to go up a level, up or down. I usually tweak it down. Okay, I got 10 million C-bills, but I got a feeling that I'm not going to want to replace that arm, all the AC5, where I am. And a single heat sink. Do I have an AC5? I have an AC5. Well, that's the good news. Watch this. Yeah, no. Not when I'm down at this low on cash. And I count 10 million as being low on cash. And I've got other mechs I can run missions with. Part 3? Yep, there is a part 3. I want that dragon. I gotta play part 3. Where's it at? And it's a raid contract, so everybody fast. Let's get my other guys repaired. Well, even that's going to be a bit. Not him. Maybe him. You come on down here and rest for a spell. Let's go see what this guy looks like. Yeah, seeing as normally the dragon in sheep's clothing is a level 12 reputation high reward quest, I got no idea what I'm looking at here. It's all brand new. What's it gonna be? Another 230, 40 difficulty, but a raid this time. And another reduced visibility, so I got extra cash for it, which is always helpful. Okay. Take out their headquarters, but it's raid. So it's just going to be their headquarters. Wow. Does that mean I could take a... I don't know why these are extras. They're green. Gonna have to figure that out.
The sensors are malfunctioning due to the weather, and your visibility on this mission will be compromised as well.
Well, 80 tons. I am not bringing the awesome in on a crab mission. That's kind of silly. If anything, I'd take the crab by myself and just run like hell. Or would that be the wolfhound? Yeah, 97 kilometers per hour. That's a good one. Too bad it doesn't have jump jets. I'd use that on Crimson Crusade Mission 4. That puts out quite a number of hit points there. 45. At a 35-ton mech. That's a good one. Okay. What are we going to do this mission? Best I got is a 70-tonner. If I drop down. And that's what I'm going to pretty much have to do. It's going to have to do it. Let's see, I did a partial rebuild on that. Oh, wrong mech. Just make sure it's still set up the way I want it to be. There it is. I'm going to give it the option of an alpha strike. That puts out pretty good damage. That puts out more damage than this guy does. That's saying something. Okie dokie. We're going to wait 7 days one way or the other. None of the weapons are knocked out. Have you noticed he's not using his jump jets? I didn't see him jump at all. It's a raid. Yeah, I need everybody squeezing out rounds at the enemy. So I'm not going to do a support mech.
The Davion and Steiner delegations are meeting up in one of the military headquarters buildings in this region. They'll be surrounded by a heavy security detail, so prepare for a fight.
Oh, great. 3 places. I keep getting interrupted with OPA things. So if you see a little tick in the screen, that's what's going on. None of these are really good for a long-range recon and slap down a target. Because they don't look to be that way in craters and stuff. Let's take a... oh, yes we can, maybe. Sneak up on it.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
I really got to work on my lead.
Target destroyed. New target, Shadowhawk.
Let's take that leg so it can't keep up with us, guys and girls. Come on. Don't you fall in that crater. Thank you. Let's go.
We're heading that way, sir. We're forming our new commander.
I'll take them one at a time.
New target, Javelin.
That target is ours.
New target, Blackjack.
Mech scrapped.
What's your focusing target?
Ugh. Not too bad. Like I said, take them one at a time, separate them if you can, divide and conquer. And like I did to the blackjack, concentrate on one side of the mech if you possibly can, because once you get an opening in the armor, you can nail them pretty quick.
Boom! Dead.
Just wanted to make sure I got that guy. Fired everything. Oh, he just earned a death sentence.
Just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Kill confirmed.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
I believe that's the first one of those I've seen. Well, of course it is.
Acquired.
Well, that was bad timing.
Target is done.
New target quick draw.
Yeah, we're gonna run.
On our way.
Target neutralized.
Boxers over there.
Get down below that hill. Let's go.
Holding at spot X-ray.
At the requested position, Commander. Move to the commander. Mech eliminated.
Good.
Incoming missile.
Crap! Component lost! Need
Yeah,
defensive
crap.
support.
Yeah, crapola. Way too many butt kickings here.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
I want all my mechs back in one piece.
Good work. The envoys are dead. Let's get you out before you meet the same fate.
Ah, he ejected. Does no good to trade a grasshopper for a dragon. Let's call it what it is. Pyrrhic victory. Excuse me? Well, at last I am respected. Take what you get, and I got some extras coming in too. 7 points. You know, the salvage is going to have to get a whole lot better before it's going to induce me to take salvage over cash. It's a whole lot of nothing. I am low on heat sinks, so I better look into that, but I'm not taking them with a pick. No way. That would be kind of silly when I can take a pick and sell that later. And I'll be the first one to admit that I'm not going to sell it for the price it's showing, but I'm going to get better than nothing. Injured 66 days. Oh, he got legged. That's not so bad. He's not cored, didn't lose any arms or weapons. I mean, 1.7 is 1.7, but that's 1.7. I think that's based on where you are. And I'm not going to repair it here. So, and overall, actually, he did pretty good on the damage. And I get a dragon anyway. An additional almost 1 million. Almost 800. We'll take that. Success, success. And I'm building up on my war dogs. That's all there is to it. Okay, let's get me to an industrial hub. Not that one. We will go back down to where we started this mess at. And I've not yet been to Blue Diamond. 41 days, $250,000. I don't care. I've got almost 14 million saved up. Daddy's got a hole in his pocket and cash is burning its way through. That's a couple mixed metaphors. As we float our way into the Blue Diamond Industrial Hub, I just need to say that there is a rare Crusader here again. And this is all of this episode for Opa Plays MechWarrior 5. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you right here next time. Opa out.